not ready though.
What is going on, everybody? Time for your 205 Live review for 5/16/2017. No, 5/17/2017. Wait. Oh,
Wait,
it just
what's it?
turned 5/18? Okay, yeah, that's what it was. 5/16/2017. Tuesday,
Man,
basically. No, what happened was I looked down and it was the day before, and then it just turned 5/18, so it's confusing. Shut up. But we
it
talking.
5:18 3 minutes ago. That's not
Shut
it.
up. You shut your mouth when you talk to anyone ever. Shut up. But we're talking 205 Live. This show was, it wasn't too bad. We started out with Noam Dar versus Grand Metalik, and I was like, wait, Grand Metalik's still alive? Because I think it's funny that he was like the runner-up for the Cruiserweight Classic, like the Cruiserweight Championship, pretty much, and like he has been nowhere to be found on 205 Live. Like he rarely ever comes out, so I like knew that Noam Dar was going to win this match. I was just kind of like, oh, hey, Graham Talik, welcome back, guy. Hey, man. But it's a pretty good match, though. I expected it to be more of a jobber match, but it was actually not too bad for what it was. I expected it to be a jobber match, but they tricked me, and it was pretty good. I liked it. I want to see Graham Talik more, though. I think that's kind of. I just want to see him more just because, like, we haven't really seen him, and he's like the runner-up, so he should be some sort of kind of big time, but he's just not. But Casey, thoughts on the first match of the night, Noam Dar versus Grand Metalik? I guess Grand Metalik's big return, I guess we should say, right?
Yeah. It was a good match. It wasn't. I liked that it wasn't necessarily a jobber match, but bruh, we needed like in general, 205 Live does not have a large roster, and yet we still don't see like half of them. How'd that work though? Like NXT, in like a 2 or 3 week period, you can see like the majority of the roster. Like we see the same people every week on 205 Live, and it doesn't make sense. So yeah, we should definitely see more of like Grand Metalik. We should see more of the guys that are working in the performance center too. More guys that are 205 and under. Put them on 205 Live. We need to see more more people coming in, more storylines, more development. It feels like they just have the main feuds and the main people, and it's turning into basically the main roster.
Yeah.
I got thinking about it too. Like I think the whole on the whole 205 Live roster, I think like Aries and Neville are like the only ones who actually have T-shirts too. Like, bruh, I think they need to start pushing the rest of 205 Live. I'm just saying.
Yeah, true. But they didn't push my phone in the floor.
Not that kind of push.
So that kind of push, right? We had the Drew Gulak attack on Mustafa Ali with the no-fly zone sign. I think they were going to do it looked like they were going to do Mustafa Ali versus Tony Nese again. But then Drew Gulak came out with his no-fly zone and his suit because I think that's all he owns now. Like we started making fun of him for wearing a suit, and now he just that's all he has. He lost the jacket, got a suit jacket instead. But I like it, because it's continuing this feud. Like I said before, though, the only thing I don't like about it is that he's still focused on Mustafa Ali and no one else. Like no one else who flies around and does the flippy. I must say flippy dippy stuff. He don't like focus on anybody else's aerial attack. It's just Mustafa Ali, and I would like to kind of see this. It would be nice if this like pushed him into the NXT title, the Cruiserweight Championship picture, just because Neville, he has some pretty cool like like unnecessary dives too that they could like kind of incorporate into this, but I don't see it happening, unfortunately. Because why would they push Drew Gulak? Why would they do that? But Casey, you have any thoughts on the attack on Mustafa Ali?
I mean, I agree. I like that they're continuing this feud and this storyline. It just it doesn't make sense on 205 Live. For one, like you said, and like we've been talking about the past couple weeks, he should be going after like a lot of the guys on 205 Live that do the high flying stuff. I feel like this would make sense if they were doing this storyline or this feud on the main roster, because in general on the main roster, the high flying isn't the main thing on the main roster. In 205 Live, it's more of the main focus is the not all of it, but a lot of the guys do the high flying. So just focusing on one person doesn't make sense in 205 Live. But like I said, if it was on the main roster, it would make a little bit more sense. I don't know. I feel like they should, have him just, focus on more than one person. And that would, add a lot more different feuds and different, match options and, different things that you could do with it, not just, okay, attack Mustafa Ali again, come out during his match again, which kind of gets boring after a while.
Yeah. We had the and I might be missing a backstage segment.
A what?
Shut up. I might be missing one, but I know we had the Daivari the Daivari segment where Rich Swann did the whole gag gift. He gave it to Daivari, and Jack Gallagher was gonna go look in it, and then Daivari madly and upsetly took it back, and then and then it had Daivari opened it up and it exploded and went everywhere, and Daivari's got this new gimmick of like he's like rich and fabulous and famous or whatever now. But it was hilarious. I loved it, and Tom Phillips couldn't hold anything in afterwards. Any thoughts on the backstage segments? And am I missing one? Am I tripping?
I don't remember. I don't. But what is going on over there?
Ravens chewing on a bottle.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Somebody throwing stuff around? Like what? I like that Jack Gallagher did kind of make reference to their previous feud. I like that. But the best part was Tom Phillips after he couldn't hold it in. Yeah, that was great. But yeah, I don't know. I do like these fun backstage segments, but like I feel like they're not doing anything with him other than that. Other than these backstage segments, I feel like they're not doing anything with this feud. They're not putting him in enough matches. They're not. It's always these backstage segments. It feels like with Daivari, but and where Jack at though? Why he had it?
He was right there. He was right there though. He was like literally right there.
But like he should be in every segment ever all the time. The greatest.
Next we had the main event, which was Austin Aries versus TJP. I feel like we've seen this match 8 million times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I mean, it's a good match every time, but like it just feels like we've seen it so much. Like for some reason, I like I would be fine with it if we knew it was coming. Very quick, shut about. It. I feel like it would be fine though. Like it would be fine if like it was like a best of 7 or something, or like a best of type of situation. But like because it's just like random, like yeah, like I get it. There's a few there, but then again, like I think I'm more like concerned with what's gonna be the payoff for Perkins when he goes after the title, or is he gonna go after the title? Or like what's the payoff with the Neville Perkins situation or Neville P situation, I guess. Neville TJP situation. I think that's what I'm wondering.
I don't need to think about Neville's P.
You know, that's actually, you know, he's the king and he still has to go. So but yeah, this was a good match though. It was still a good match. I just feel like we've seen it a bunch. Aries won. I don't really feel like it's helping TJP any of these matches. Especially considering it feels like Aries is always winning them because they want to keep him strong to probably eventually win the title, unfortunately. Even though I kind of want to see him win the title, I just don't want to see Neville lose the title. So, but Casey, thoughts on the main event of the evening?
That's not how that works. So, but yeah, these matches are slowly turning into Cena Orton matches where we've seen it like 800 times. But yeah, we've seen this a lot. I feel like I don't know where, like you said, I don't know where they're going with this. I don't. Is there going to be a blow off with? Obviously, you know, TJP is not going to get a title opportunity against Neville because Aries is probably going to take the title from Neville eventually. So I don't know. This doesn't, like you said, also it doesn't benefit Neville or TJP. And I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel like for one, TJP just isn't a good heel. I feel like he's more of a face, and WWE isn't booking him well as a heel. I can't get behind him as a heel. I still feel like he's too much of a face, and that could be just because they haven't changed his, you know, ring music or his entrance music. They haven't changed his ring attire. They haven't really changed much of his character in general. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't see him as a heel, and I don't see this storyline helping him at all. But yeah, the match was good. The match, like you said, the matches are always good. It's just we've seen it like 10 times already. We don't need to see it again. We want to see Neville Aries for the title and have, you know, Aries finally win.
All right. Well, that was your 205 Live review. I feel like these reviews get shorter and shorter every week. like, I guess because there's like more matches, or I don't know, but like they feel like this one felt like it was shorter than last week's. But
you forgot anything?
What?
I'm trying to think if you forgot anything. I feel like there had to have been something else.
It was. I don't know what it was. You know, the commercials tonight, you know, they was on point. They was.
Yeah. The purple ropes, they was on point. You know.
You know, they was the right shade of purple, I think, tonight. You know.
Yeah, you know, they don't always get that right shade of purple, but I think they got it this time. I do. Yeah.
But I think that's it. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the Impact Wrestling review, and we probably won't see you Friday for the Friday Night Fight App review. Casey might see you Friday for the Friday Night Fight App review. I don't know, but
I might probably.
Then we got the takeover review. I think he said he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it Sunday because he kind of sucks and decided to work for someone else, which is stupid. And we'll see you guys.
Also said that they weren't going to be home Sunday or Saturday anyway. So just saying.
Wait, what?
Somebody also said they weren't good.
No, I said I said that I might not be home Saturday, but I also said that we were coming back on Saturday. So
you can't not be home Saturday and come home Saturday. That doesn't work. You can't do both.
What?
You can't do both. You have to do one or the other. You can't.
I already told you. Well, anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also got the what is it, Backlash review coming up on Sunday as well. So we'll see you guys for that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for us. Share the video. Follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast. And talk to us about all things 205 Live and the Cruiserweight division. We'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you. Bye. Peace.